Ooh. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. We're now back, guys. We're now back. What's happening in Tanga? Okay, guys, we're now back. I don't know what really happened on the previous stream. So, yeah, we got, I think it was the internet, but we're back at it. So I'm going to try to push it so that it doesn't really do such things as it did do now. So, yeah, man, let's just go forward to it. Okay, just confirm if you guys can hear me, if you guys can see me, if everything is clear. Just confirm if you can. Are we good? Is we winning? Is we winning, team? You're good. Perfect, perfect. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, guys. So yeah, man. Here's another thing now. Confirming, looking at, US30. Let's go for it, guys. It's not gonna stop us. It tried to stop us. It saw that we are like, we looked at Nasdaq, we looked at gold. I'm sure it's like, no, man, they've had enough. Don't share any more setups. But I'm not gonna fall for it, right? I'm gonna make sure that I go harder than ever. We're gonna look at the DAX. We're also gonna be looking at US30. So those are two instruments that we're gonna end it up with. Yeah. So right, I can easily see that we've got this area where the price could either respect this and then go back down, but with the looks of it, we might see a small push coming here, and then that's what we might see and that's what we might see now, price coming back down. So this is what I'm thinking price is gonna more likely do, push to somewhere here, and then once we've pushed there, we've got these new areas that are holding on. I'll just see on the 15 minutes what it says, because already I can see where it's support, but we've got these areas that are holding on, and we could easily just see that I could take a sell here, go down with it, 1:2 type thing, or it's either I could just wait for that buy once we get here, go up with it, 1:2, and I'll still be able to be on the lookout. Even if it does this and it does this, I can still take profit. So if it breaks out, it's okay, but if it doesn't and it holds on and it does this, I took something home. So those are the different types of scenarios. Let's look at German 30. Okay, so here we are. Let me just start off first with the daily time frame here. Here on the daily, okay, let me just do here too. We had Nasdaq. We looked at Nasdaq here. Just want to keep track, and then US30. US30 index 30. Okay, so now we can simply see here we are on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, what I'm seeing is obviously prices fishing. Okay, I can see there's huge push up, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So here we're able to break above, Yeah, we're still basically we are within like a range here, but if ultimately it's an uptrend, but we are within a range in an uptrend. So let me go to the 4-hour. So on the 4-hour, I can easily see that this is our swing high. We are our low here. And within the structure, you can see price pushed upwards. And here we kept on selling, but yeah, we're selling within a structure. And just by looking at it, I'm sure we were able to retrace at a retracement area. Let me just see. Yeah, you see here we got close to the 88.6 level. We actually got at it like the 88.6 level. And then we started pushing upwards, which, truly speaking, for me to even have such things going on, or for me to even put this, it's just stacking up, like in terms of where is price going. Because with this, if the 88.6 was tagged and price is pushing upwards, already I can see this was a deep retracement on a 4-hour chart, which means that once it comes back and it starts like continuing its upward trend, it's gonna be massive, it's gonna be big, you understand? So yeah, here on the 4-hour, I can easily see that we tested these areas and then we went up. So now this is a new area that I need to be on the lookout for right here. And here already I can see these were like, you know, highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, which means that price could, you know, be dropping. So even here, price could easily just look for a reason for it to start falling. So let me go on the 60-minute just so I can see if there will be any reasons for price to fall. So just by refining this is going to be coming here, last bearish candle before the bullish move. And then right, I can see we've got these areas here. So I'm trying to target what exactly is price going to do, because already if I can have this trend line, I can see where we are. This is what's going on right now. I can already make a decision. But what we're going to do is that I'm going to like, I can see this area. This one got tested, this one got tested as well. This got tested here. This area that we are now currently in. So truly speaking, with the DAX, it's both ways to it, ne? It's now building up for that nice clean sell. But because of this push upwards, you see how this push upwards came up. There's still a gap in between here that has to be closed. There's this gap that has to be closed. There's this fair value gap here as well. Price was imbalancing in between here. You see here. That has to come back and test before we can commit to those buyers that we in. So with this, truth speaking, from where we are, I can see that price could potentially just pick out a sell. It's just that it's going to be tricky in terms of where stops is going to be. But like price could sell coming all the way down here. So either stops can be somewhere here or just on the safe side be above here. This is literally on the safe side. But with what I'm seeing, this is still going to be selling off till somewhere around these areas here to close up these gaps. And then from there, we're going to start seeing a push upwards. Then from there, we're going to start seeing a major push upwards. Because you can see even it, like it falls, then it rises, then it falls, then it rises. So that fall can even break below here, you know, and then they rise upwards. You understand? So we're just going to have to, like, you know, look at it type of a thing. But yeah, man, so yeah, everything's gonna unfold. But today we're not gonna have too much, like, you know, trading activities, because, you know, obviously you can simply see that the market is not, there's not much news going on. There's not much. Tomorrow's bank holidays, Wednesday as well. It's just some no news type thing. So it's gonna be a quiet week this one year. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm happy. And yeah, man, I'm glad that you guys did pull through on the session. I understand that there's people that value knowledge. There's people that are here because of they were like, I don't want to miss out. I want to see. I want to be able to learn, and I want to be able to just see what I can do for the week in terms of me being able to improve. So that's what I value. That's what I value. US30. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I understand what you mean, Smido, but yeah, man, I can see US30 is also clean already here. Just for it to get to these areas here, it's going to be a nice sell once you get to these areas here. And the DAX, Or really, it's confirming for a sell. It's just obviously I don't like this candlestick as well. I wouldn't really take a sell on it up until maybe like, let me just go to the 15, because on the 15 is where I would like, when I go to the 15, the 5 minutes, way like on the 1 hour, 4 hour daily, it's just to have a bigger understanding, a clearer understanding of what's actually going on around this whole thing. But when I go on the 15, that's where like when I'm looking for an entry, I'm gonna like go on the 15, wait for something like this, and then I know that I'm gonna have to wait for price to break a higher low, which means price is gonna have to break a low. You see, it broke this. When it's coming back for a retest, I know I'm gonna take a sell to go back down. You see, so there'll be more on like smaller time frames, and that's why you would see like in the groups is where I'll be sending from the 5 minutes, the 15 minutes, the yeah, I'll send normally from 5 minutes and 15 minutes, especially in the group. And that is because of the fact that it's now like for it to be seen in the 5 minutes, I had to wait for a couple of days for me to send that setup in 5 minutes. Not because of I went to the 5 minute and I was like forcing myself, like now if I go on the 5 minute, maybe I might not even see anything here. Like let's say see here, like something like this. But I'm not gonna force an entry on it. I can either say, yeah, we've got this area, so I want a sharper one. Like when price breaks below here, price can break below here. Once it breaks below here, if it goes up, like let's say something like this, I can say price breaks below here. If it goes up, I'll take a cent and I'll go down. But I might be wrong because of on the 5 minutes, it could be something different. Because looking at it, this is a nice clean candlestick. This is a nice fair value gap. So it could just be testing it, going back up. Me, I'm selling here, whereby that was a clean buy. I could have even bought here and went up with it. You understand? So that's why it's very important to know firstly where you are on a bigger time frame, and then on a smaller time frame when you are in those sessions. Like now if we're in a New York session, like right now we're in New York session, that's where I need to be able to look at the 5 minute. What is it saying? Truly speaking, here on the 5 minutes, yes, on the 1 hour I can see the sellers and stuff, the stacking up and stuff. But find out on 5 minute I can even grab like a buy position that's gonna give a nice clean 1:2. Let's see. 1:2, yeah, something like this. Find out that this is going to work out much more better compared to that sell. But that sell was going to be a higher quality trade. This year, we are on the right side. On the 5 minutes, we're on the right side because my price is going up. We are also buying. But find out that it's just going to be like, let's say, for instance, you take profit, then that sell gets ready, and then you see that sell happening. You get it? So there's different ways to it. So that's why it's very important, especially when you're in the groups. Whenever I see a setup being ready, that's where I'm able to share it. Like, hey, I'm seeing this, let's go for it, or whatever the case is, and that's where we can go much more hard and much more deeper. So it's nicer that way. Okay. But yeah, guys, I'm excited that we did look into this. I'm excited that we did have the session, and I'm happy that you guys are committed. Most people wouldn't show up. Most people didn't even show up, but you guys did show up. But I understand maybe others is because of like certain things, work, liabilities, things that they have going on. But for you, you just made it happen. You just showed up regardless of what the situation is. So I do appreciate it. I do thank you guys for putting through. And yeah, man, these sessions are gonna be uploaded on the YouTube. So I'm gonna make sure that they are up on YouTube so you are able to rewatch it, to re-see certain things. And then in the Telegram group, whenever there's like positions that are gonna start being ready, and if something is moving in accordance and how we saw it, I'll be able to share that too in the group. So you should not miss out. Make sure that you're also in the Telegram group. Okay. Do have a phenomenal evening. We're able to push this session at least for an hour. And yeah, man, I'm happy. Let's do this, team. Take care, team.